If you thought the Halloween where the boys get turned into ghosts was weird, you better buckle up. So as you can no doubt guess, Christmas has come to Elmore, so on the 24th all the citizens are decorating and celebrating, including the Wattersons who are about to hit a fat guy with their car. As you can imagine, they take this homeless man to the hospital. Richard is convinced that this portly stranger with white hair is Santa, and he's pretty sure hitting Santa with a station wagon gets you on the naughty list. So he'll be spending the episode trying to offset that with good deeds.
Merry Christmas!
It doesn't go well. While they're still at the hospital, the doctors inform the Wattersons that this man they conclude is not Santa. What he is concussed and amnesiac, and they can't figure out who he actually is given he has no ID. Oh, and he's their problem now. The thing is, though, that the kids also believe this man is Santa, and they beg Nicole to bring him home so they can get him to regain his memory. And it's a perfectly understandable mistake to make. He's voiced by Brian Blessed.
It is a very nice house you have.
Nobody with that majestic a voice is just a normal stinky old man. Since they're convinced that if they don't help this man remember being Santa, Christmas will be ruined, the kids take him to one of those in-store Santa meat areas.
Oh, hello, little... Ow!
Convinced if they can get him to do some Santa-type activities, it'll jog his memories. All that accomplished, though, is starting a very small Yuletide riot.
So, can I have my cookie now?
No!
Next up, following Nicole having to pick them up from their thousands of dollars in destruction at the store, they try to have this beautifully voiced stranger climb up the chimney.
I just need some encouragement. Anais, get me the mattress.
During this, Nicole has to sit them down and tell them that Santa isn't real. Aurora Borealis, at this time of day, at this time of year, in that part of the country, localized entirely within their living room.
That's it? No.
I think all the innocence just left my body.
Back to the main point, as Nicole explains, as a child, year after year, she wrote to Santa asking for the same thing, and without fail, year after year, the gift never showed up. Some of you may have noticed where she erred. Keep it to yourself. Though while Nicole was monologuing, the kids and the bum with the voice of Boss Nass left to go outside and have a whole German expressionist-style musical number about Christmas being cancelled. Later that night, Richard, having started resorting to making up stuff to fix, bumps into a reindeer in a sleigh. Assuming if he returns it to Santa, he'll be back on the nice list. It goes about as well as any other attempts today. Meanwhile, having returned home, a stray present falling from the sky as a consequence of Richard's machinations bumps their dirty friend on his noggin, restoring his memory.
Santa!
After Richard accidentally hooks Gumball onto the sleigh, Santa attempts to coach Richard on controlling the sleigh, starting with putting on the seatbelts.
How can I be better than Santa?
Gumball, getting a set of walkie-talkies out of the sack, throws one down to Santa so he can coach them on their landing. Anais, taking some initiative, grabs some lights, and with the help of Nicole, who went out looking for them, converts the road into a runway, helping Richard and Gumball to land the sleigh safely. Afterwards, Santa has a little chat with Nicole.
I've been meaning to talk to you about these.
The entire reason Santa was in Elmore to begin with was to speak with Nicole about her letters. You see, Nicole, the great martial arts master / former wonderkind, had been addressing all her letters year after year to the South Pole, even though Santa lives in the North. He came to make sure that he had her address right, and then Richard hit him with the car. The good news is Santa isn't mad about almost getting flattened, and with that landing, Richard is well and truly on the nice list permanently.
Awesome! Because you owe me $800 for the hospital bill.
Before leaving to get back to main business, Santa delivers Nicole's present personally. As he leaves, Santa thanks the kids for their hard work, and the episode ends with Santa departing to deliver toys around the world.
Christmas is back on! Yeah!